wherever you are, studios of Arizona. UFC Bombshell, Cody Durden interview, massive roster updates, news, and your calls live with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful.
Welcome to the stream, friends. MMA-Holes. How you doing tonight? My name is Chris, Mystic Moss, King of the Dragons, and I will be your host for the evening. Hopefully you're all wonderful. Tonight on a Wednesday night, of course. We are here. We are live, bringing you the excitement on YouTube. Make sure you smash up the like button, share this with your friends, and if you want to see more interviews, hit the comment section down below, because I told the people, listen, we're a reaction show. We do all this crazy stuff, but if I'm going to have a guest on the show, it's going to be an interesting guest, and that's what we're doing tonight here. Stand by. We got some fire for you coming up. Let me give a shout out to our sponsors over here, mybookie.ag. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for a 50% match on your first deposit. So go to mybookie.ag, use the promo code MMA-HOLES, and get that 50% match. Win big with MyBookie, and do it responsibly, of course. If you want to bet on the big fights and UFC 296 right around the corner, put some money on that plus money, Cody Durden. Go to mybookie.ag, okay? Win big. ESPN Plus is how you watch the fights this weekend and how you watch 296 as well. So click the link in the description and you could watch all the fights. Also, last but not least, let's give a shout out to Clash TV. Our Monday streams go over to Clash TV. It's free and it's completely unfiltered. So all the stuff you see on YouTube, they kind of have us by the nads, you know, but when we go over to Clash TV, well, we're completely free over there. So go over there. Monday nights will be live, having fun with you guys on Clash TV. All right, let's cut to the chase over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a warm welcome for a friend of the show, 16-4-1. My man is on a 4 fight win streak and has a massive fight at UFC 296. This is so massive that my head's going to explode. I mean, this is a big opportunity for Cody, and he's taken time out for the best community in the world, the MMA-Holes. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we give a warm round of applause for Cody Durden?
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I am wonderful. Cody, it's a pleasure to have you here. And like I said at the beginning of the show, we actually pump the brakes on interviews, and we want to make sure that when we have people on, it's people that are interesting. And you are clearly one of those people.
Nice. What, you have some uninterested people in the past, or
yes?
What you been up to?
We've had some interviews where people are falling asleep in the chat. And I was like, you know what? We get a bunch of views on reaction streams and when we're, reacting to the UFC and all that crazy stuff. But when we do interviews, it's like, get this guy out of here. But you, on the other hand, have been a fantastic guest, and we love having you on. So why not, Cody? Right?
Hey, baby.
Absolutely.
Just doing my thing, man.
So
ready for this big fight.
Dude, man. So, I mean, this is a massive fight coming up. UFC 296 was final pay-per-view of the year. I mean, how stoked are you for this opportunity?
Man, I'm thankful, blessed. It's not anything I haven't earned, though. So I'm happy, man. It's gonna be the best fight card of the year, in my opinion. And I know I'm bringing the fireworks, so you don't want to miss it.
So, I mean, you got some big mouths that's on this card. So, I mean, a lot of personality on this card. And are they going to be doing a press conference? Are they going to slide you in on the dais? Do you know anything about it?
Man, I don't think so. I think it's the main card is usually how it works. The main pay-per-view card is the ones that, get the press conference. But, in due time, if everything works out the way I want it to work out, then, we'll get there one day.
Man, I feel like you have to be on the mic of this stuff. I mean, so are you planning like social media? Are you planning any psychological warfare or anything like that? Or are you just honed in on this fight, your opponent, and all that fun stuff?
I mean, it takes two to tango. So, I could get on there and say and do, all the social media stuff, but the guy's he's not going to reply. So, there's no point. I mean, he's never on social media, never advertises or anything like that. He's just, basically holding Khabib's hand.
So at least he's not holding his cock, right?
That's right.
They're gonna clip that. Hey, Cody Durden says he's holding Khabib's cock. Do you want to say he's holding his cock or no?
No, I'm all right. I'll leave that to you.
And to those that don't know, and I see in the chat right now, people are saying best card of the year. This thing has all the makings of a really massive event. It's Las Vegas, freaking Colby Covington fighting for the title at the top. What do you think about a guy like Colby Covington? Do you dislike him?
I mean, I don't mind him. I think he's a competitor. He's done some shiesty ass shit in the past, but who am I to judge? I don't know him personally, so I think I like his fighting style though, and he's got a tough task ahead of him. I mean, I don't know what Colby's going to show up. It's been a while since he's been in the cage.
Yeah, I tell you what, he looks like he's in fantastic shape. I mean, I don't know if that means anything, but he looks like he's taking this very, very serious. He's been talking smack again, and Leon Edwards is that guy's a stud, especially what he did with Kamaru. It's kind of crazy, what he came from and has become now. So I mean, that's a very interesting matchup, right?
Yeah. I think his defensive wrestling is there. I think he's going to be able to stop some takedowns, but it's just the pace, that Colby brings that is going to be a problem. I think, mixed in with the wrestling and somebody that's in your face for 5 rounds straight. Mm-hmm. Definitely an interesting fight.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's got to be weird when you have all these big personalities on the card. And if you haven't seen it in the chat, guys, I mean, you got to check out this lineup. It's bonkers. And Cody Durden is fighting Tagir Ulembekov. Okay, this man looks like, I don't know, he might be part bat. I don't know. Is he human? What is this man made of? Do you know?
No clue. Russian. So from Russia.
Yeah.
There ain't no telling what they're taking.
Are you alluding that you never know? He could be on some special stuff?
I mean, not just him, but you never know who's on the special stuff. But Russia doesn't have a clean history, so never know.
Yeah, this guy's the same age as you. He's the same height, almost same reach, little bit longer of a reach. But anytime you see what they call neckbeards, Russians, whatever, everyone's like, "Oh, scary, scary." But this guy over here had a nice submission in his last fight. And what could you say about him without giving away your game plan? Like, what could you say what are you expecting from this guy?
Oh man, he's gonna come in there and try to establish his jab, and then try to wrestle the whole fight. But I'm not coming in there to wrestle. I'm coming in there for violence. You never know what you're gonna get from me. The wrestling's there, the striking's there, and I want to see blood.
Yeah. So. Dude, so that's what makes it such a fascinating matchup. I mean, you not only have the wrestling, but we've seen your hands now. We know what you could do on the feet as well. So this guy's going to challenge you in the wrestling department. Your game right there. So I wonder, do you think there's going to be anything else that this guy's going to have in his bag of tricks, or are you thinking just wrestling all day?
I mean, you never know how the fight goes. I think he's coming in there to wrestle, though. I think he's coming in there to, maybe not get the first 3 takedowns, but try to get the 4, 5, and 6. But, what happens if I go first? What happens if I take him down first? So that's the thing about this fight, man. You never know what's going to happen, and I'm bringing it. I'm in shape. I'm ready, and this is the time. This is my time, so.
Man,
let's go.
This card is so freaking stacked. Now, it looks like they have you. I mean, it's just like a disgrace over here. The early prelims, is that true? Is that where they have you right over here? I mean, what the fuck? You look at this card, it's completely stacked. But don't you think one of these girls can get out of the way, Cody? I mean, Jesus Christ.
What, you don't like the cat fights?
Well, listen, some are pretty. I mean, you got Casey O'Neill and Lipsky. I probably beat off to them, but let's be honest, it's boring,
Man, stop lying. You're a Paige Van Zandt type of guy.
Not really. I tell you what, I don't like her. I don't think she's that attractive.
You're subscribed on OnlyFans, ain't you?
Only my wife's OnlyFans. That's the only one I'm subscribed to. But
Gotcha.
you know what? Speaking of cucks, what about Ian? Nice segue, right? Ian Gary. I noticed you put a little post out about him. What do you think about that?
Oh man, I just think the whole situation's funny. You know, the book in 2010, woman and girlfriend or whatever, a wag. I thought it was hilarious, and then she ended up fulfilling her dreams of dating a superstar, a young superstar. So I thought it was like something you have to laugh at.
Yeah.
If you're not if you don't think it's kind of funny, then you have no sense of humor.
Yeah, listen, I mean, well, the meme that you posted was pretty funny because that guy that you posted on Twitter, that guy is a cuck, right? Like his girlfriend or wife is in porn and she's getting banged in front of him. It's
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was. I saw it somewhere. I thought it was too good not to post.
That was pretty good. You have no problems on social media posting something a little edgy, right? I mean, do you ever say, should I put this up? Have you ever had that moment?
Oh, all the time, bro. I delete more than I post. What do you mean? I delete more than I post.
Yeah.
There's a fine line, and I've crossed it a few times.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's how you came on our radar, and we spoke about that already. I was like, damn. I'm like, this is the guy that said that, and it was hilarious. People got all butthurt, and I tell you what, I've noticed that it's not as bad anymore. I noticed that the internet, they're kind of now coming on the side of having some hair on the balls. People are not as soft as it used to be. I'm noticing now we're getting a little shift. Have you noticed that, or you think people are still very soft?
I think, in other terms, I think people are waking up to what's going on around them, around the country, But as far as being soft, I think they're coming around.
Yeah, I noticed people are starting to, like Sean Strickland, for instance, when that guy's a hero now, right? Like anytime he posts something, people are like, yeah, America, right? So, I mean.
And that guy, that dude is wild, bro. Just straight up put the gun to the face on a dude that was in your driveway. You could clearly see he was drunk walking up, and you could clearly see him squat down and looking at his phone. But, walk up to the dude and just stick the gun in his face. Boy, you're a madman.
Didn't it seem like it was Christmas for him, the way he stomped out of the house? He's like, yes, I finally get to kill somebody. Like, it seemed like he was so excited about this.
Yeah. I mean, there's no asking what's going on. It's just straight up, what the fuck are you, what are you doing? And gun in the face, So that's definitely somebody's yard you don't want to stumble upon on a drunk night.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently that guy, I mean, the word on the street is that guy was basically beating up his girlfriend or something like that, then stumbled onto so he deserved everything he got, that freaking asshole.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good one for sure.
Now, you know who doesn't deserve what they got? Let me show you, Cody, over here. Let's see. Hold on a second. Rudolph. Cody, what's happening over here? I mean, the poor guy, he was trying to drag Santa, across the sky, and you took him out. What happened here?
Yeah, man. So I'm an avid outdoorsman, and I enjoy hunting on my time off when I'm not training. It's something that my son and I've done my whole life. And that was the biggest buck I've ever harvested. And now we got about 60, 70 pounds of venison and a nice trophy on the wall.
Dude, so that is pretty wild. So how long can you could just freeze that meat, and how long would it last in the freezer?
60, 70 pounds, I guess about 6 months or so.
Oh, wow.
Depends on if you freezer burn it or whatever, if it gets freezer burnt. But I give venison out to a lot of my friends, in Georgia, and so it all goes to use.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't shoot something and just leave it laying. You know what I mean? It's actually get a lot more nutrients that way too. The deer's natural, so.
Yeah, nothing processed, right? You don't have to worry about whatever chemicals they're pumping in, like preservatives or whatever the hell's in there. It's just straight out of the animal. So
industrial farming has, it's going to be the downfall of America.
Mm-hmm.
All the chemicals and pesticides and all that shit that, they're putting into our food. So,
yeah. Someone in the chat says giving meat away. Is it what we think you're saying, or does it mean something else?
You came up with that, Chris.
No.
Come on now.
I just
Where are
read
the
it.
comments at?
Let's see. Hydra Pros Exterior Solution. It sounds like a private business. LLC said that. So go, I don't know, whatever the hell that is. Anyway, so you're not giving meat. You're giving deer meat away, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, very good. And how's the family doing, by the way? I mean, the kids must be getting pretty big over here. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. No, they're both 12, and Christmas is coming up. Christmas is going to be big, and my son's playing soccer and just living life, bro. You know, daddy's away, daddy's working, trying to make money. So that's what it is.
So explain to me, so you're at the gym, you're dorming over there, so you're taking this very serious, right? So when did you start dorming at the gym to get prepared for this?
I started in 2021 before the Makayev fight. I started coming down here, and, I just made it home. And so it's so much better for me to just fully focus on this task at hand, and, let the mom worry about the mom stuff. And, I'm working, trying to make money. So
is that top team that you're at?
Yeah, American Top Team, okay. Coconut Creek.
Moicano running around, starting trouble over there, or what?
Yeah. He's training hard too. I've seen him every day this week.
It seems like he's pretty much good to go, right? Is he? I'm assuming that he's getting ready to gear up for a fight or something. Is he healed up? Do you know?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I don't really know, but I think he's gearing up. He's hungry.
How does Top Team spread out the coaches for the amount of talent at that gym? I mean, I'm sure it's a massive gym over there. Do they assign specific coaches for different projects, or like how does that work?
No, I mean, they have certain classes and stuff that you can go to, and there's a lot of classes, so you just choose, which style you prefer, or what what you want to do, and then I guess you just go coach to coach, I suppose. But some guys just have their coach and their own schedule, and they go that route. So
gotcha. So some of the guys, so if guys are like champions or something like that, do they get like special treatment? You get these special coaches or something like that, or it just depends?
Well, usually the champions, they've been with a certain coach for how many years?
Okay.
So it's just not like they come down here and they're with a certain coach. The American Top Team, man, a lot of these people have been down here for years now, on the come up. So everyone gets along. I get along great with everybody, and man, it's the second home.
That's great. Yeah. So how does dorming like? Do you guys get like to lighten the mood up, like when you're gearing up for a fight and stuff like that, and then you got to get into the weight cutting and all that stuff? What do you guys do to lighten the mood?
Man, me and Armin, we like playing chess versus each other. So pretty boring, but that's what it is.
Sarukian?
I love chess though.
Really?
Anything. I want to win.
I don't know how to play chess. Can you teach me how to play chess? I would always want to learn it. How hard is it to learn how to play chess?
It's not very hard.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not the best at it, but that's the thing. I like playing. So
is Sarukian better than you, or are you better than him? Who's the better chess player?
No, I beat him. 100%.
Oh, okay. Who would be the best chess player at the gym?
I don't know, man. A lot of people don't know how to play. They
Yeah.
don't know how to play. So, you just ask somebody. If they can't play, just keep it moving.
Who would you say is like the biggest like class clown at the gym? Who's the funniest person running around over there?
Oh, man. There's just one dude. He used to be the Joker in the UFC. I don't know his real name.
He's a Brazilian guy, right?
Yeah, Brazilian. Yeah, he's funny, man. He's always making people laugh and shit.
Yeah, I think he went over to bare knuckle for a little bit. I don't know if he's still there. Oh, he was doing pillow fights. I saw him last night. He was doing like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did that. Yeah, pillow fighting. Man, he's hilarious. I like that guy.
So after the UFC, once you win the belt, are you going to go to pillow fighting afterwards or what?
Nah, probably not.
I tell you, man, I feel like flyweight's kind of wide open right now. You know, your weight class right now, I mean, you got some killers up top that you're running into, but that weight class feels like, I mean, you got your teammate on top right now, but I mean, the whole ranked portion of the division seems like you're kind of in the same boat here. Do you feel that, or do you feel like people are a little bit further ahead or behind? How you feel about the division?
No, man, I know where I ramp up versus the best in the world, and that's the thing about in 2 weeks. You get to test yourself and find out, and see if you climb the ladder. But yeah, the division, man. I mean, Pantoja versus Royal, that's going to be a barn burner. But I think Pantoja is going to submit him. And then you got Amir Albazi versus Brandon Moreno that I just saw. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's a good one. I think Moreno's a lot better than Albazi. Albazi's 5-0 in the UFC, but he got a split decision over Kaká of France, and the other 4 before that weren't ranked opponents. So, yeah, I just think Moreno's got too much experience for him.
You know, it's funny. Albazi, I picked as like this weird dark horse in the beginning of the year. Like, he's going to slide in and get that belt. And then after that fight against Kaká France, I was like, oh, fuck. It's like, I don't know about that prediction anymore. I mean, did you think he won that fight?
It was close.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I thought he edged it out.
Okay.
But I mean, it could have went. I wouldn't have been mad at it if it went either way.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, I was yelling and screaming that he won because it was like a prediction thing. But at the same time, I'm realistic that was a damn close fight, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Then what's the other one? Manel Cape versus Nicholas Mathias.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man. Cape's the real deal. He's a good striker. I don't know about his grappling, but seems like he's a solid fighter.
What do you think about him all of a sudden getting on the mic and being this crazy man? Like, he was hilarious at the press conference.
I loved it.
Yeah. So you have no beef with him, right?
No. Hell no. I'll still beat his ass, though.
All right. Well, now you're going to have to explain this because we haven't had a chance to talk to you. I couldn't believe when I saw this. Wagwan, baby. You actually did the podcast. O'Day Osborne. I can't freaking believe this. How'd this get set up?
Man, I mean, we ran into each other at the PI, and he was like, come do the podcast. I was like, all right. I've been wanting to say some shit to you, and it's all fun, though. It's all fun to me. He's got some catching up to do right now, but, just like I told him, if Tagir pulls out, he's stepping in. He shook on it, didn't he?
Oh, so I didn't get to see the podcast, but I did see the clips, and I was like, damn, man, I got to go back and listen to this. So he said he would fill in?
Yeah. If Tagir pulled out, he said he'd fill in. And I was like, all right. And he shake on it.
Yeah, I mean,
and we'll see.
Yeah, you guys talk a lot of shit. It's funny, but then when you guys scrap, it's pasture, right? That's gone. But O'Day, you haven't had a chance to line up with. So I bet was that podcast weird in any way, or was it just all cool? It was just talking shit.
No, it wasn't weird to me. I'm ready to go whenever. So I'm good with everything. It was definitely entertaining, though. I thought it was entertaining, and he just thinks he's a better fighter than me, and I know I'm a better fighter than him. That's it. We just got a little disagreement, which we're competitors. I guess it's natural. It happens.
I feel like you're the guy in the weight class that people just don't want to fight. I feel like you're just too tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not this flashy piece of meat that the UFC is just force feeding everybody. But yet you just keep winning. You're dominating, right? And then when you get on the mic, you got this swag, this confidence. No one wants to lose to you because you're gonna shit on them the way up, to the fight. So do you feel like that? Like, do you feel the UFC is pushing you in the right direction? Do you feel like you have to do a little extra work, or no one wants to fight you?
Man, look at who I fought, bro. Like Chris Gutierrez, he fights in 2 weeks. He's the main event now. I got a draw with him. I fought Makayev. And, everybody knows that Jimmy Flick fight was some bullshit. And so I've had a pretty tough run. But, that's what has made me the fighter I am today. The adversities, and just keep striving for more.
There you go. Listen, if you're not familiar with Cody Durden, you're going to get familiar because this pay-per-view coming up, Cody Durden's fighting Tagir Ulanbekov, whatever the hell his name is. And Cody, listen, everyone always asks, oh, what's your prediction? And blah, blah. What is the prediction here? How are you going to put this guy out?
I'm going to hit him with my right elbow, right to the chin. You're done.
Elbow to the spinning?
No, I mean, I'm going to get in there, hit him with some good shit, don't get hit, and leave with a pocket full of cash. That's the prediction.
So, guys in the chat, I wanna let you guys know, I am dropping a link in the chat, okay? I want you guys to click that link, and I'm going to ask a couple more questions here. And if you pop in, I want you to have the opportunity to talk to a future champ over here. I feel big things. I don't want to jinx you, Cody Durden, but I feel good about this, man. I feel good about your run. I feel good about your confidence. And you've just been getting better and better. Like, do you feel like you're getting better and better, or do you feel like you're just that good?
No, I've definitely improved. When people give you, compliments every day, and you just do good, not just one day, but consistently, then you're getting better,
Mm-hmm.
So I blue collar worker, man, just work hard every day, and the rest will handle itself.
The thing I love about it too is every time you fight, you're plus money, and I just jump on it every single time. It's like guaranteed lock. If you want to get paid, you jump on Cody Durden over here. Now, it's probably extra pressure when people are like, oh, I got money on you and this and that. But do you look at the odds before a fight? Do you think about that at all?
No, it's not extra pressure. Well, I'm not concerned with your money, Yeah. If you were to bet, it's not extra pressure to me.
There you go. That's the way to be. How do you like that?
It is what it is,
Yeah, I'd be so paranoid. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm going to lose these people money. But you can't think like that. Right?
You can't think like that.
Yeah.
Right?
You got bigger fish to fry, right?
I know. I'm not worried about somebody else's money. I'm worried about my own money. So
there you go, man. And how is the money for this thing? Like, do we have a lot of fights left in the contract? You looking good right here?
Yeah, I got this is my second fight on my 4-fight contract. So I got 3 fights left. Awesome. 2 after this. So hopefully we'll get that win and renegotiate.
There you go. Is that what you're looking for? So is Ali still your manager?
Yeah. Ali,
awesome.
Abdelaziz.
Yeah, he put you guys at a great spot, man, right?
Right, yeah.
That's great.
Great manager.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got people yelling and screaming about things, but I don't know. I think he gets a bad rap. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's weird. I don't know him, but I've had fighters come up to me and say they can't do my show because he said no, but I think it's just to any media. I don't know. Has he ever said that to you guys? Or you?
No, he's never told me I can't do interviews. So.
No, okay. Just don't tell him you do this, okay?
Hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, so yeah, it seems like if you get a win here, right? I mean, this could be a good leverage to open the door for some big bucks, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. Do you envision like the walk? Do you envision like this is like Vegas and the crowd and what the walkout's gonna be like? Do you like walk yourself through this before a fight?
Oh yeah, you walk yourself through the good, the bad, walk yourself through, envision it all.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, I would be so fucking nervous. I don't know how the hell, but chess. I guess chess would be the way to get you out of those nerves. And what do you do? Like, you got to get a little homesick too, right? Being away from the family and this and that. Do you do a lot of video calls with them, or how does that work?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I just got off the phone with my son right before I got on this interview. So, yeah, basically,
How old's your son now?
Talk to him all the time. He's 12.
12. Okay. Oh, so he's at a great age. Has he ever gone to any of your fights?
Yeah, he came to the last one in Nashville.
Okay. And how did
he said he was coming out of his seat when I was caught in that arm. He was like, I don't know how you got out. I was like, guess what, buddy? Me fucking neither. But I did.
That was absolutely wild, man. We spoke about the last time, and I mean, I just still can't believe that. So when you're in the gym, do you still put yourself in these scenarios? Like, do you say, okay, if I get in this position, like you train for that stuff still?
Yeah, getting out of submissions every day, but you're also, your partner's not trying to break your arm, so
yeah,
it doesn't really get to that extent.
There you go. All right, chat. I'm dropping the link. In the chat. If you would like to talk to the great Cody Durden, do not be a pansy. Don't be a pussy. Click the link, call in, and you have a chance to talk to a UFC celebrity over here. I mean, not many people give these opportunities very much. So make sure you call up the show right now by clicking that link. What do you think about Kevin Holland perhaps fighting Michael Venom Page? Did you hear about this?
Yeah. Kevin Holland said that, he has no knowledge of it, but I think it'd be a good fight. Kevin's not coming in there trying to take him down. So and Michael Venom Page, he can strike. So
absolutely. I mean, listen, Michael Venom Page I find very exciting, but it's funny. I still think he was kind of exposed. I don't know. I feel like he's fun, but I feel like he's a novelty act. If you throw him into the UFC, you're going to see some exciting fights. I don't see champion, with him. I feel like he's got those grappling holes, Mike Perry beat him up in bare knuckles. So, I don't know. I feel like he's a beatable guy, but very exciting, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think so.
Yeah. What would you think would be with the UFC and USADA separating, okay? That is no more. Apparently, there's going to be a new testing thing coming out, with steroids and all that stuff. Do you care? Do you not care? What do you think about that?
No, a lot of misconception, in the media is that things are going to change. It's going to be the same exact the way it was now, just with different people, Mm-hmm. USADA ran everything. The new system put in place, you got the judge, the jury, and the prosecutioner. Uh-huh. They're not all the same people.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. Well, a guest, okay? You ready to take a call here, Cody?
Let's go.
Okay, let's see. Someone actually is gonna call the show right now. The MMA-Holes. We're gonna get Cody ready for this, okay? I don't know if Cody's gonna be ready for this jelly, but we're gonna do this right now. Here we go. Okay. All right. Now, Cody, if someone says anything inappropriate, okay, it's not my fault, okay?
All right, we'll just cut their ass.
All right, here we go. We're going to add to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ozzy Cat. Ozzy Cat, welcome to the MMA-Holes and Cody Durden.
Oh, Cody Durden. No, I'm looking for Mike Perry.
What?
I thought he was Mike Perry.
Oh, my God, Cody. They think this is Mike Perry. This is not Mike Perry, correct?
You're not Mike Perry?
All right.
I'm nothing like Mike Perry.
I'm only teasing. I'm Chris's mom. He made me do it. I'm only teasing. We love you, Cody.
I was like, Mike Perry. Hold on, we got the beard, but
you're cuter than Mike Perry. No, we love you. All right, take care. I don't want to take up time.
Thank you. All right, get out of here. All right, so that was my mom actually.
Was it really your mom?
So fun fact, I said to my mom, I was like, listen. I said, because they're in from New York. I'm in Arizona right now. So they're in for the holidays. And I said, my audience are probably going to be a bunch of puss bags. They're probably not going to call. So I'm like, go ahead, troll Cody and see what happens here. These pansies that are in the chat, right? We're called the MMA-Holes. They're afraid to call the show. Could you believe this?
Oh, wow.
What the hell? What kind of nonsense is that, Cody? What the hell? All right, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You have a chance to talk to Cody Durden, not Mike Perry, okay? How dare she say that, right?
Oh, man. Hilarious. I was like, man, look at my beard. I look like Mike Perry. I look more like Deshaun Strickland. Hey, I know you saw that. I know you saw that Mike Perry video. He said, it's Deshaun Strickland here. I know you had to saw that one.
Dude, that was hilarious. He kind of sounded like him.
Yeah, he did. It was hilarious. America, baby.
I tell you, Mike Perry has, man, talk about turning his career around. Jesus, he's on top of the world.
Oh, yeah. He really is.
Okay, Cody, we have another guest over here. Here's Kaza calling the show. Kaza, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good, Moss.
It's nice of you to call in here. You got an opportunity to talk to a legendary UFC fighter right here, Cody.
Yes. I want to ask, so Cody, you go deer hunting?
Yes, sir. I love deer hunting.
So when you got that deer, do you use a crossbow or do you use a rifle when you can?
I like to use a compound bow, and I don't have a problem using a rifle. But most of my properties, I go hunt. It's with a compound bow.
Oh, okay. You don't use a crossbow, huh?
No, not in particularly.
Yeah,
I
those
don't. I don't have nothing against it though.
Yeah. Okay. Now, main question I want to get to is whenever you pull back that bow, and you got that buck or that doe right in your sights, and you might get the jitters, especially the first time. First time you're out there hunting a deer, you get the jitters. Do you say a prayer before you take the life of that animal? You say Hail Mary, full of grace, cross your heart, whatever, and then let it rip.
No, I don't.
Well,
I don't.
goddamn, Cody, I thought you would. Well, that's all right, Cody. Hey, look, man, I really appreciate being able to ask you that, and hey, thanks, Moss, for giving us the opportunity. Because never would I be able to ask a UFC fighter if
There
they
you
say
go.
a prayer before they take a life.
Great question. All right, get out of here. All right, there we go. Look at that.
Oh my god.
All right, see, that's an interesting. A crossbow, wouldn't that be like from like The Walking Dead? Like I don't know. That would be interesting to shoot at a deer. Would you ever do that?
Yeah, I mean, I have before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you have before. Okay, I don't know anything about hunting. I'm such a pussy. Like he jokes. I don't know if he's joking or if he's serious about saying a prayer, but there's no
Yeah,
guilt, right? You just fucking shoot it.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, I'd be like, this deer has a family.
Yeah.
Have you ever like shot an animal and then you see its family member just watch in the distance and you feel bad at all or no?
No.
No, yeah, you're a real man.
I don't.
See?
No.
How do I be?
But I do. I don't want to see them suffer. That's why it's important to make a good shot. A good, clean shot, and it's important to practice because you are taking a life, and you don't want anything to suffer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole trick, right? So you have to shoot it. What? Get it right in the heart? Is that where it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you? So practicing to do this? You practice as a young kid?
Yeah. Started
Okay.
hunting in like 7th grade, something like that.
Wow. So when you were a kid, so was it your father that teach you how to do this, or?
Yeah, my dad, like all my friends, and yeah, I mean it's just a way of life down in Georgia.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people hunt.
That's
So.
the thing. Yeah, if you start as a kid, right, and this is providing food for your family and this and that. This is just a way. I mean, this is literally like, this is what we were born to do, right? We were hunters. This is how we eat. This is how. So I mean, you've been eating good for a while, then, huh?
I mean, the seasons. I only shot one deer this year. The season it lasts through December, and it started in September. So I've been training a lot. So that's why it was like special to go out there and get that big buck that I've had on camera for a few years and freaking put food on the table and get back to training camp.
There you go. Now, if someone jumped on your property, like Sean Strickland's property over there, no problems, get the shotgun out. Like, what's the choice of weapon that you would go out and take care of business with?
Ruger 9mm Slim.
9mm Slim. Okay. Do you go to the shooting range or do you just like practice in your backyard?
No, I go to the shooting range usually.
Mm-hmm.
I went about a month ago, and yeah, I mean, I'm not the best with a pistol, but the distance Sean Strickland was at that guy, you don't have to be the best.
Yeah.
You just gotta have the bravery to fucking use it in self defense. I don't know if I would pull a gun on somebody that was just in my driveway, but yeah.
Okay, we have another guest over here. This is UFC Casual calling in. UFC Casual, you're live with Cody Durden and the MMA-Holes. How's it going?
Good. How's it going, man?
We're doing wonderful.
Wonderful.
Got a question for Cody?
Yep. I was just wondering. So I know you KO'd that bum JP Buys. I just wanted to ask why did he decide to fight you on his ex-wife's birthday? That was kind of weird.
Man, I didn't even know it was his ex-wife's birthday, but yeah, that is
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is that true?
I'm glad you got it done.
Do what?
I'm glad you got it done for us, man. Cash.
Thank you. Oh, you cash? Nice.
All right. Thank you. That was a good question, actually. Very good question there from UFC Casual. Oh, here we go. We got, oh, my God. Oh, this is a bad one here. Cody, we got Bambi. Bambi's on the line right now. Bambi, are you there, Bambi?
Hello?
Yeah, Bambi?
Hello? Are you speaking to Cody Durden?
I am, yes.
We've been looking for my father for a long time. And I was told that maybe he would know where he is.
So Bambi's looking for, wait, hold on. Are you saying that this picture is your father that we're showing over? Hold on, Bambi, is this your father?
Did you kill my dad?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
All right, get out of it. All right, thank you, Bambi. Well,
Man, you put a lot of thought and effort to this show. I see a lot.
That's not me. All right, I got one more for you, Cody. You have one more in you?
Let's go. One more.
I tell you what, this passes time, right? You don't think about stupid fight questions. Who cares, right? I mean, Jesus. All right, here we go. We're going to add, oh, here we go. This is Pulse Reloaded calling in. You're live with the MMA-Holes and Cody Durden.
What up, Chris? What up, Cody?
What's up, man?
Not too much. I just want to ask, are you a fan of the Falcons?
I'm not, man. I'm a UGA fan.
What now?
UGA, Georgia Bulldogs. I don't really watch NFL, but the Falcons hadn't been doing too good.
Oh, okay. How about the Braves? What about the Braves and the Hawks?
Yes, sir. I don't really watch the Hawks, but I love the Atlanta Braves, man.
Okay, who were some of your favorite players growing
up? Like what? Football, baseball?
Yeah, like Hawks and basketball and like.
Man, Kobe Bryant was a big inspiration. I mean, I loved what he stood for, and another one, Ryan Klesko. He played on the Atlanta Braves. He's actually a friend of mine now. He won the World Series in 1996 when the Braves won. One of my good friends right now, but yeah.
I used to want to kill Chipper Jones, man. But I'm a Met fan, so back in the day, yeah. Chipper, I my God, damn, was he good?
Yeah,
he was.
Chipper was good. Andrew Jones too. Mm-hmm. Love watching him. He's a good one.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Andrew Jones too, man. I remember his rookie season. He hit 2 home runs in the World Series. Remember that?
No, I don't recall it, but yeah, I love watching his style. He just beastin' ass center fielder.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Okay, well that's all I got.
Thank you, Pulse.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Beautiful, Pulse. Nice member of the MMA-Holes over there. Well, look at that, Cody. You survived the calls. How you feel about that?
Good, man. Good. Been a long day. Gotta wake up tomorrow early, get started, and blessed, thankful, and ready to get the job done, bro. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now.
There you go. Well, listen, you're always a good sport, and I always appreciate you coming on the show. I'm going to be rooting for you no matter what. To the end of time, we're going to be rooting Team Cody. Very professional show. We just go on one side. We don't care, but we're always going to be rooting for you, all right? And wait.
You go all out.
Yeah.
You go all out. I love it.
Fuck that bat-looking motherfucker that you're fighting. I mean, who cares about that guy? But no, seriously, Cody, appreciate your time once again. Rest up and can't wait to see you perform, okay?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Okay, and any last words to the people out there, the MMA-Holes?
Man, tune in December 16th, and let's go, baby. Can't wait.
There you go. Well, Cody, thanks again, and looking forward to the fight, okay?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
There he is, Cody Durden, coming on the MMA-Holes live. Okay, for a second there, I thought you guys were just going to leave me hanging. And I mean, I'm giving you an opportunity to talk to the great Cody Durden, for God's sakes. He's got a big fight. He's plus money, and he's fighting Ulembakov Tagir. Very scary dude, if you think about it. I mean, at flyweight, they got a bunch of guys over here that, are problems. And Cody Durden's actually one of those guys. 16-4-1, 14-2-0, going down at UFC. Oh, there's Bambi's dad. Oops, I'm sorry. Going down at UFC 2 96. So the final pay-per-view of the year, Cody's dorming over at American Top Team, and he was nice enough to come on the program and shoot the shit over here. He's always a good time. You got Leon Edwards, Colby Covington, Pantoja, who's out of that gym as well. The champ fighting Brandon Royval, firefight. Rachmanov versus Thompson. Paddy Pimblett versus Ferguson. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. A very deep card. Some say the best card of the year. And we got the great Cody Durden on the show. So thank you, Cody, for coming back on the program. Remember to go to mybookie.ag. The promo code is MMAHOLES for a 50% match on your first deposit if you're going to place bets on the fight. And if you're going to watch the fights this weekend or next weekend, make sure you use our ESPN Plus link and follow us on Clash TV as well, okay? In the comments section down below, if you just got here late, or if you have any questions, or if you have any predictions, or if you just want to shoot the ish, or if you want more interviews on the show, because I've been pumping the brakes on the interviews, but if you like this stuff, you got to hit the like button, and you got to comment to get the algorithm going. Share the streams if you like it. Let me know what you thought about the Cody Durden interview, and don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole. Good night.